Hello! It's me, your older than average YouTuber, Chloe Demmer of Save the Picture Roll. We are going to be playing with some Trixie cosmetics today and a little get ready with me and playing with some palettes that I received as a gift. And that's it. So if that's something you're interested in, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Okay, so we are getting ready together. I'm going to the Sunday market in my friend's neighborhood. She lives in an area called Coquitlam, and it is one of the only Sunday markets that is already open for the season. A lot of them are opening next month, and then other ones like the one in my local neighborhood or my mom's neighborhood are on Saturdays. And at the last minute we decided we needed coffee market gal time. So I thought I would play with some Trixie cosmetics. I have two different palettes that I got as part of my birthday package. I got Planet Gay, and then I got the one that I had, well, I wanted this one as well, but that I had really wanted because I'm a huge fan. It was the Trixie Juno Birch. At first I was going to do one for each. Well, no, first I was going to do this one because look at this color story. It's very, very beautiful, but except for these couple darks, it's pretty muted. And then but then I looked at this and then the outfit I was wearing today, I thought the Planet Gay would be really nice. Look how vibrant this is. But I thought we could probably use a few from each of them so I can test out the quality. It's not like I could do Juno Birch's makeup. It's amazing, but I don't know how good I would be with like blue or pink foundation. You never know though. But yeah, so I thought again Planet Gay would go really well with my beautiful super vixen superhero thing. It's got like Wonder Woman and Batgirl and Supergirl, and I thought, yeah, the nice bright colors would look really nice, and then plus nice for a market. So I thought we could do a semi get ready with me. So we will do as we always do, put on some primer. So we are on a long weekend. It's a already beautiful and bright out at, oh, it's just before 8 a.m. in the morning while I'm getting ready. It's the second day of my long weekend. They seem to go so fast. But I was able to, because I wanted to spend one day doing chores, one day working on some sewing, and then one day hanging with friends. It's changed a little bit. I managed to get 3/4 of my chores done on Friday, and then I got the last few done yesterday. So I was able to have more of an easy day the rest of the day yesterday. And then this coffee came up, so I want to try and get some sewing in. So I thought maybe if I can at least cut out the pattern, cut out the fabrics, you know, and then maybe tomorrow I'm meeting somebody for maybe breakfast or lunch, and then my friend's coming over for dinner, so see if I can get some more sewing in between there as well on my last day. Plans don't always go as expected, and I always like to leave, you know, I like things planned out for what I'm doing, but I also like to leave a little wiggle room in case something happens. But most of my friends know to not just throw something at me, so it was nice that, you know, just in conversation that we would go out today. Okay, so for Planet Gay, because so my skirt, including my top, has red in it, it has yellow, it has purple, it has pink, it has white, it has blue. It's even got some aqua-y green in there. So it's pretty much this palette, well, excluding the red, and then a little bit of this palette, like for the darker purple, because the purple in here is darker. So I think to start, let's just use a light color in the crease, and is this a matte? Yeah, let's use the shade Flamingo from the Juno Birch and Trixie Cosmetics, and let's use that first. So I'm going to find a nice floofy brush, and my mirror, and then we're going to go into Flamingo. I guess it is a flamingo pink-ish. I find that at least the plastic ones that we put on your, people, at least here, they still do it sometimes. You can still rent them where you get the pink flamingos and you put them out for people's 40th, 50th, 60th birthdays, that sort of thing. But they're usually a brighter pink, but I think in real life they can be, I don't know if they're that, I don't remember if I've seen them being that super bright. So this color might be what you would classify as a flamingo color. So I don't know where you are, what the markets are like, but out here they're generally a mix of fruits, vegetables, bakers, people who make cookies and snacks and desserts. A lot of times we have vendors that do soaps, and then we'll get distilleries. What else? When it's out here, well, she may actually be in Coquitlam as well. There's one of my favorite plant-based snack companies. It's called Occasionally Honey, and she does my favorite black sesame ice cream. She's now gotten a snow cone, like a soft ice cream thing, so that might be something to try today. I'm not really good with, my body doesn't like sweets, but every once in a while I'll still sneak one in anyways. All right, so that's actually really nice. It's just a nice pink to kind of set around the edges and then something to blend into. So what is our plan? So again, my shirt is very red, but there is no reds in here, and that is okay. But the skirts again has pink and blue and purple. So I think what I want to do, I want to do more aquas today with a pop of pink? Maybe I do. Okay, that's the plan. Because we've got this beautiful blue here that is called, what is that called? Scammed? And then there's this other one here that looks like to be Botanica. And then we've got this lovely one here that's called Stunning. So we could maybe do that as well. And then maybe a little, but then we have some a beautiful green shimmer here and a silvery one. So yeah, let's do that. So let's start with the darker on the outer edge, and this one is, it's soaked. So let's use soaked, and we'll use that on the outer edge. And I'm also going to start with just using a fluffy brush and then just see if I need one a little bit heavier to intensify it. But let's go here. Oh, this is really pretty. So this goes nicely on. So we've kind of placed how I want it to be. And then I can use a slightly denser brush to pack it in more. So I'm gonna go in with, let's use this one here, like a little packing brush there. It has because it's denser, has a little bit of an edge, so I can probably fix up this one corner up here a little bit. Ooh, this is nice. So excited to finally own my own Trixie Cosmetics palettes. Friend that's in the hospital currently right now, but they are on the mend. I don't know if it's contagious. I had another one too that he just got home from the hospital. He had been in hospital for about a week, and then my other friend went in 2 or 3 days ago. Sucks when you get older, you know? Always something. This is a really pretty color. Yeah, that is super nice. Yeah, to be a little less, but then I still may clean it up after with a sponge. I'd rather have too much shape and then have to clear a little bit away and then not have too much and have nothing to work with. So I think that's what'll happen here. I think I'll clean up the edge, but for now I'm just gonna place the color. There we go. So that is soaked. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, let's just darken the outside a little bit with Botanica. Yeah, so let's just take Botanica, and then I'm gonna use the same brush, and then I'm just gonna go just down here. I'm going to leave the lighter on the outside, but just down here I'm going to darken it a little bit more. I think I should have used Botanica first and then went into Soaked, but all right, there we go. Now I think I'm going to go into Green Halls. Yes, so I'm going to go into this shade called Green Halls. That one right there. And then I'll use the other side of this brush. Why not? All right, yeah, that's really pretty. So, does anybody have a favorite superhero? Are you Marvel? Are you DC? The skirt I'm wearing is it's all DC. I like both. I find that DC does better TV shows and Marvel does better movies. I'm trying to think. I think Captain Marvel. I think she's my favorite. I do love me some Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman movies actually are really good. I quite enjoyed those. I loved the TV show when I was a kid. But usually I'm the person that votes for the bad guy. I am on Team Loki. Oh, Thor is fun. And I also like Captain America. And superheroes, and probably more because of his relationship with Agent Carter, who I also adore. This is my other favorite, I guess, superhero. Alrighty, so there we go, and I think I am going to go, actually I'm just going to touch up I think it's a little bit thin on just this top part here. This is such a beautiful green color. Wow. I feel like a plant. I'm wondering if I should change my top. I have a green one though. Alrighty, so I think now I want to do some pinks. So use the pink out of here. Oh, purple would be nice. Light orchid, no, do you want to do blue and green? Blue and green always looks nice too, but I don't have a green shimmer. So the thing with the Planet Gate with the Trixie and Juno is they're all mattes except for this one shimmer here, which is put it on a finger that I did the green on. Here, let's put it on there. That's a very light. Okay, this one's definitely going to need a spray. It's a little bit harder packed, but a very light pink. That might be too light. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go and do some pink. So let's do a bright pink. So let's go into, okay, bloomer. Okay, so let's go into Best Buds. That one there. And then put that up front. Like so. Actually, I'm going out. My friend is one of my Best Buds. She is my cat lady partner in crime. We do all the fun cat sanctuary things and Meow Fest and all things related to cats because we're both obsessed with our kittens. She has the cutest orange boy. His name is Gatsby, as in the Great Gatsby. The Big Gatsby. The Great Gatsby. Well, he is a little chunky of a boy, but he's so soft. He's like he's like made of silk or something. Like a soft, fluffy silk. And he's such a lovey boy. He's also the same age as my girls, so all of them are 17. There we go. Oh, I like that, right? The pink with the green. Okay, so my next goal is I'm going to quickly intensify the green on the outside again. I know I had blended it a little bit, but I think I want to, on the outer edge, add a little bit more green. I'm going to go back to my fun dark edge blush here. So I'm going to go back into Soaked. So that was the first green that we used, and just along the edge here. There we go. And then one more time into Botanica for the bottom part here. There at the edge of the outer corner. Okay, so before we do shimmer, what do we want to do on the bottom? I think this time I am going to go straight into Botanica. Do that along the bottom here. There we go. Yeah, just nice and anchored there. There. Right. Cute. All right, so now let's talk shimmer. I remember to bring a spray. I know, occasionally I'm on the ball. Not always, but occasionally. No, I think it was like flatter. Okay, so let's go with this one. This is the Sigma E55, so that's nice and flat, but still got a soft edge. So let's go. Okay, we're going to use two shimmers, I think. So for the pink, we're going to do Oh You Do, which is that one there, the slightly more brighter one. I do want to play more with that Juno Birch one. Maybe I'll just use it when I film new releases this week, because it is very pretty. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I do. Okay, so it goes on decently with a brush. It's got a nice bit of shimmer, but it is flangey time. And then I can really show you how pretty that is. And then let's see if that goes on better with the finger. And that is a yes. This shade definitely likes a little bit of warmth, I think, to pack it in. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little green shimmer onto the green one. Let's clean off this brush. That came off nice, so I don't have to worry about digging around for another one. So let's go into the shade Bicoastal. So that's that one there. Not too much kick up. If you dig in there, there is, but not if you lightly grab some. But yeah, I think these shimmers are definitely happier when you use your finger. Or maybe if you have one of those little sponges or silicone things. Yeah, I think it definitely likes the finger better, but it is a pretty color. I am still going to go like, so the pink one was more glittery, but this one's like, I just like to smear that all over my face. This one is just softer. There we go. Oh, that's nice. So then I think for the inner corner, let's go back into the Juno palette, and then I'm going to, a white inner corner would be nice too. Okay, let's go into, it's called Joy d'Esprit. So that's that one there. It looks, yeah, depending on how you shift it, like here it looks almost more whiter, but it is a pinkish shade. So let's just see how that is. I'm going to take one of these brushes like that, and then let's pop that in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, see? Nice. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, this definitely goes on way pinker. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is go and put on the main part of my base, and then we can come back and do finishing touches together. 1 second. Okay, so we're back to do some final touches. I just did the boring part where I put on base, powder, spray. I just put on a little P. Louise lip gloss. And then, like I said, I decided to clean up a little bit. I wanted to look a little less like a bandit, but I still wanted my point. So see, like I said, it's nice. I'd rather make it a little bit too much and then be able to make these into nice little points. So there we go. So I thought, since we are in kimchi mode, I'm using that kimchi liner that I don't like, but I'm going to use it all. It's good though for this, like it's really good for this. It's just that my problem with it is the first line goes on good and then it doesn't, and then you have to dip in and then it gets kind of breaky aparty. But if you do a quick line, then it's really good. So I think that's good, just so to, you know, make my lash line look a little bit more intense. So for that, I will give it pluses. So I thought today we're going to use our Flower Power bronzer in Darling Daisy. So I'm going to use the lightest shade in the center there and just go a little bit. I don't use a lot, just a little bit more kind of in the hollows and then along the edge here. Take a look a little bit more snatched, like so, but I love that highlighter, so we are going to do that in a moment. But I thought we could also, for a little, this is a sticky gloss. I don't like sticky glosses. Found it, I thought it's kind of pretty. The color was pretty, put it on, but we'll see how long that'll last. All right, so I thought maybe for a blush, we could use something from here. So I was thinking either Queen Bee, or we could go into that flamingo shade again. So I think I'm gonna try, do I wanna go pink here? Maybe I want to go pink here. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get in there with my favorite little blush brush. This is, it's supposed to be a contour brush, and it's from, I want to say Beauty Bay. I think it's Beauty Bay from their gold series or rose gold series, some such like that. Okay, so we're going to go into Flamingo. Oh, this fits in there nicely. So that is that pink shade there. A closer brush. I always like when I can use eyeshadows for more things. My friend Wilma likes to a lot of times use the neutral shades or neutral shades and kind of more shades that she doesn't like to use on her eyes, but she can use them to make fun brows, regular brows. I like sometimes if you can do a highlighter or a blush from a shadow. Sometimes, you know, you're looking for a specific color and you may not have it in your collection, but you have it as an eyeshadow. Or same thing too, if you have a blush, a color that you're looking for, you'd want for an eyeshadow, you can use a blush for. I've done that a few times as well. Okay, this is working really nicely as a blush here, and you know, I like to put it on my nose as well. Let's do a little bit of blendy. This side blended really nice here. A little bit more of a blend here. There we go. Yeah, that worked out really well. I like that. So Trixie, the shade Flamingo in your, not that you're watching this, but you know, in your Juno Trixie collection would make a good blush. I don't know any of your blushes. That should be next on my list. I hear they're amazing. Okay, so we've done that. So now I want to go into one of my favorite highlighters. I just love this highlighter. Like, look at it. This, I could use a huge pan, so I could like, maybe a big pan, so I can dip my whole entire body in it. So we're gonna go like so along the edge, like so. And then if I ever hit pan, I guess I have to buy a new bronzer to get this highlighter. Unless there's a highlighter that matches. I suppose I could ask customer service and go, do you have a highlighter that matches the one that's in the bronzer that's on its own? Because it's delish. There we go. I'll give my face a spray again after. I'd already done it to set the, oh, look, I mean, look at this, look. This is the most beautiful highlighter you've ever seen. Like, this could be my favorite highlighter of all time if I could get it just on its own. Wow. I know, I gotta stop. But look at it. So pretty. Just so darn pretty. All right. I've kept the little box because look at the packaging's cute too. Goes really nicely with you know. Alrighty, so there we go. This is it. just, again, a little bit of a get ready with me while I'm getting ready to go to the market, have a chance to play with a little bit of the Trixie cosmetics. I know these are older now. I think this one was before this one, but they're still worth playing with. So is this. All right, so that's it. That's just a get ready with me. That's a quick play with some more Trixie cosmetics. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can glow together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.